Creatures of the Night. You know, back in like October when I started this channel, I heard the words of Cover Killer Nation say that we are the album reviewing community. And what better way to help build that album reviewing community than helping my Creatures of the Night be part of it? You know, I want to give you guys at least tips from my own experience. So yeah, this video is 5 tips on reviewing albums. So, because I want to help you guys, you know, if you guys ever want to review albums, and some people have actually asked me for some advice on their YouTube channels, and yeah, I figured I'd make a video just helping you guys out, because it hasn't really been done before. So, remind you, this is from my own experience. You know, if it doesn't work for you, you know, it doesn't work for you. There's plenty of other ways, but these are the ways that this is the way that I got into it, and I'm just gonna help you guys out. Maybe this might work for you, maybe it might not. Like everything in life. Number 5 is to read other reviews. When you're starting out in the album reviewing community, you might not be exactly sure how to review an album. You might not know what to say about it. It doesn't hurt to go on the internet and look up some reviews off Loudwire or Metal Injection, even, you know, Sputnik Music is a good one. You know, look up some reviews on the album just so you have an idea or a foundation on whatever format you're thinking of putting together for your reviews. You know, don't copy it word for word, obviously, but use it as an influence or an example. You know, just look at the way that it's written and kind of use some of those techniques in your own reviews. You know, this skill takes a lot of practice, though. If you look at my earliest reviews on this channel, they're not so good. Took me a while to get myself out of the box. Sorry, I just had Subway. Man, that stuff's filling. Number 4 is to be in the loop with whatever genre of music you're doing. Being in the loop with the newest albums coming out is a good way to review albums. Like, for example, I mostly review metal albums, so I try to find out when exactly the new releases are coming. You can probably find that on the internet, and I put the releases on my calendar, the ones that I want to do. I obviously don't do every single one of them, but I try to do the ones I at least enjoy, or the ones that I can. I also recommend you find a good way to listen to these albums. I, for example, have Spotify, and I buy CDs. But I mostly use Spotify so I can listen to the albums as soon as they come out. It's like $10 a month, I think. You probably spend $40 a month on coffee anyway. Why not pay $10 for music? Jeez, it's not a lot. But yeah, you can stick with what genre you enjoy. You know, if you're a country fan, you can do country albums. If you're a metal fan, you can do metal albums. Or you can be diverse and do everything. It's really up to you, though. Your channel, not mine. So, number 3 is to take notes. I'll be the first to admit that I do take notes, because I can't remember everything that I have to say when I listen to the album. I don't write an entire script, obviously. I just put up a small few pointers or jot notes on my computer screen, just in case I ever forget where I'm going with the reviews, if I need something to get me on track, you know. When you listen to the album, just sometimes you can take small jot notes on, like, what you like about the songs, what your interpretation on the song is, or what you don't like about the songs, or why it makes it a bad song. Maybe the guitar work is really good on the first song, while the drumming is really bad on the second song, or whatever, you know. But yeah, try not to stick to writing an entire script, because that can get kind of boring. I've tried it before, you know. It just you can tell that I'm reading off the script, and it's not cool, you know. Number 2 is to listen to the album a few times, more than once sometimes. When an album comes out, sometimes it's best to listen to it more than once, so your mind can truly process what it's all about. You can truly soak up the juice, you know. You don't have to sit down and just listen to it all on your own. You can listen to it when you're on the bus or when you're doing stuff. Keep your earbuds in, or if you're one of those guys who likes to sit down and listen to albums, you can do that too. You know, just sometimes, yeah, just listening to it a few times just so you can just get that grasp of it is really good. And number one is to just be yourself and keep the viewers interested. Don't just read off a script. You got to keep the viewers engaged. Let something about your personality or the way you talk shine out a bit. Add some comedy, add some anger, like I did in the fan bases videos. Or do what you can to get the viewers to want to listen to the album. Like I recommend songs off the album that I think people should listen to, but don't force anything, and don't try to be something that you're not. Shane Dawson, Nicole Arbor. Yeah, just be yourself, and it might take a while for you to come out of your shell a bit. It took me a while. When I first started out this channel, I was kind of just sitting there going, okay, so we're going to do this review, and but eventually I started to be more expressive and just be myself. I wear the sunglasses. That's kind of it's not really my trademark, but it is kind of something that I've grown known for. But it's a part of me in real life. When I go out a lot, and I wear sunglasses when I go out a lot. Even if I go to the mall or something, I just have them on. I don't really take them off. So yeah, that's just an example I've incorporated into my YouTube. Like, I don't want this to be a character. I want this to just be me, But yeah, those are my 5 tips on how you can review albums. I hope that my words have inspired some of my creatures of the night to be part of the album reviewing community. And if you're not, and if you just want to be a fan of me or Cover Killer Nation or The Needle Drop or anybody who's doing album reviews, it doesn't hurt to be part of that fan base too. Those guys are actually the best fan base, really, one of them. Speaking of that, I got to do Annoying Fan Bases Part 3 at some point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and rock on. Hope my words have inspired you. Hope I am like the chicken soup for the soul for metal. I don't know. Rock on, guys.